What's up guys, Chigs here from chigztechreviews, and today I'm back with another TV box review. The first Android TV box I ever used was the MXQ Pro 4K, which I purchased just over 1 year ago, and it was a very good initial experience. Well, today I've got my hands on the new MXQ Pro 4K with Android 7.1 Nougat. So as soon as I saw this box for under $50, I had to pick it up straight away to find out how well it performs. So as usual, we'll run our full performance test including 4K videos, gaming, benchmarks, and we'll see how it ranks in our top TV box performance charts. So let's begin with the specs. I'll put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read. The CPU is the S905W Quad-Core running at 1.5 GHz. The GPU is the Mali 450. You got 1 GB of DDR3 RAM, 8 GB of internal storage, single band Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth, Android version 7.1 Nougat, supports Ultra HD 4K videos, and we'll find out its further capabilities during the actual performance tests. So this is everything you get in the box, beginning with a user manual, a UK power adapter, an HDMI cable, a remote control, and last but not least, the MXQ Pro 4K itself. So here it is guys. You know, this is exactly as I remember it. If you have used the previous model, this is exactly the same. It's identical, it feels the same. So you got the shiny MXQ Pro logo at the top with the 4K symbol. At the front there's nothing. On the side you have a full-size SD card slot, 3 full-size USB ports, and on the back you have another USB port, your SPDIF, AV port, HDMI, your Ethernet port, and your power socket. And that brings us back to the front of the unit, and this is what the back of the unit looks like. So the design and the box and everything seems to be exactly the same. The only difference between this and the old model is this one has a new CPU, the S905W, and also this has Android version 7.1 Nougat. Is there going to be a difference in performance? We will soon find out. Now to give you guys an idea of the size, I'm going to bring in the H96 Max. So if I place it on top, you'll see the MXQ is slightly bigger all the way around by 1 millimeter or 2. And also in thickness, the MXQ is slightly bigger. So now I'm going to get this all hooked up to my TV and capture card, and we're going to find out how well this TV box performs. I'll be right back. So this TV box takes 26 seconds to fully boot to the home screen desktop. So here is the new MXQ Pro 4K home screen, and it's good to see a refreshing new look. So the large icons at the top are fixed shortcuts which cannot be changed, and the small icons at the bottom can be customized by hitting the plus sign and selecting your favorite apps, and they will appear at the bottom. Now let's have a quick look at the system storage. This TV box has 8 GB of internal storage, from which there are 3.7 GB available to use. Now if we go into About, you will see that this is running the latest Android version 7.1.2 Nougat. So here are all the apps installed on this box as standard. You have plenty of apps to get you started, including the full Google Play Store, which gives you access to thousands of free games and apps. Also, this TV box comes rooted as standard. The first thing I like to test is Miracast. So I tested out Miracast with my Samsung Galaxy S8. It was very quick and easy to connect. My S8 screen was immediately mirrored, and as you can see there is no lag. It is just a smooth screen mirroring experience. I can now do anything on my phone, such as play games, watch videos, and it will be wirelessly mirrored on the big screen. So for the next test, I'm going to try playing 4K video samples from a USB drive. So let's play the first video. Moving on now to the YouTube test. So this box is able to play a maximum of 720p on YouTube.
It never happened.
What's going on? William? Tell me the truth.
There was a crash. think our daughters are friends. I think that makes us friends. I'm Hunter.
I'm Lisa. That's my Julie.
I'm Mitchell. Kayla's hero.
I'll take that as a yes.
What?
So that was the YouTube test. Now let's move on to the gaming performance test. So I went to the Play Store to download the usual games I use for these gaming tests, and unfortunately they are not compatible with this TV box. Nevertheless, I did find a workaround. I was able to install many games from the Aptoid App Store, and they all installed perfectly fine. So let's now begin the gaming test. You also get TV Media Center pre-installed, which is basically a custom version of Kode's 17.4 Krypton. But you can always uninstall this and install the official and latest version of Kode, should you wish. In the Wi-Fi speed test, we got download speeds of 24 megabits per second and upload speeds of 8 megabits per second. This is quite a decent score considering the maximum I get is between 20 to 30 megabits per second. And in the Antutu benchmark test, we have a total score of 24,768. So let's see how that compares with the others. So this is my top performing Android TV box chart of 2017. Here you will find all the TV boxes for this year. I have ranked them by Antutu performance scores, and you can compare all the specs and prices, and this chart should help you decide on what TV box to go for. So as you can see, this new MXQ Pro TV box has taken position 53 with a score of 24,768. Now to make things a little more simplified, here is the best performing TV boxes under $50. And again, all devices have been ranked via Antutu scores. Now I'm constantly trying to find the best way to compare these TV boxes. So now I have decided to provide two charts with every review. One comparing all the TV boxes and another comparing it to its own price category. So stay tuned because we have a lot more to come. So there you have it guys, that was the new 2017 MXQ Pro 4K TV box. So let's break it down with some pros and cons. So here are the pros and cons I found for this TV box. Feel free to pause this video to read. This is a budget TV box priced under $50. You have the latest version of Android 7.1 Nougat. The box can run most 4K videos at 30 frames per second. You can also play basic games very well, and whilst this can run 3D games, you should expect occasional lag due to this being a low performance budget TV box. So if you're after a simple streaming box that can do your Netflix, YouTube, Kode and live TV etc, then this will do the job. But as you have low end specs, don't expect the fastest performance. And with that being said, I'll leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one guys.